Alrighty, we are back with a 4-on-4 cube draft. You're using my cube, and we are disappointed in this first pick. I think I will be happy enough with Chaos-Defiler, I suppose. It's been a bit since I've cast this one. It is a very nice one. And yeah, once again, the official Magic Online cube can't run Warhammer cards because of the licensing deal. That's, I don't know. Stuff above my pay grade, but in any case, I can put Chaos-Defiler in my cube, and I will. So what do we got? We got myself, Sven, Zurg, and Luis Salvato. Awesome, love the team. Against Cookie Man, Ginky, Billy the Kitty, and Thibaut. Okay, well, that is a solid squad as well, though I do have a good record against Billy. I really hope I can beat him again. I'm going to take Chaos-Defiler. Thibaut's going to take, this is a pretty bad pack. There's like Barrogoyf, Trop, Mind Twist, maybe Nethergoyf. I don't know. Nothing too great. And then Salvato, maybe on Trop, potentially. But I'm going to start with Chaos-Defiler. And second pick, there's a Skull Clamp. I like that. There's Duress. That's pretty good too. Tamio's strong, but I wouldn't really want to follow it up with Chaos-Defiler. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, 6 mana, 5/5, deals 4 when it ETBs or attacks, and you can Impending it for 2 red. So you can put it into play with 4-time counters, and it's not a creature, but it does get that ETB. I think I'm just going to take Skull Clamp, though. Skull Clamp into a Chaos-Defiler, like Rakdos control style deck, maybe one of these 3 or 4 cards wheels. Yeah, there's a Savai Triumph too. Seems like a reasonable line. Ooh, now there's a Retrofitter. Oh, it could be Artifacts? Yeah, I'm taking Retrofitter. There's a Balance here too, but I haven't passed much that goes all that well with Balance. There's a Crab. Sir Ginger would be nice if it came back, though it probably won't. But I'm pretty happy taking Retrofitter here. We're on the Workshop Academy waiting room now. But Retrofitter Clamp is good. Chaos-Defiler is an artifact, so now I have 3 artifacts to start with. We could maybe build something here. And then here, oh, there's a Forensic Gadgeteer. I'm just moving in. I mean, I'm not passing up anything too great. There's like 2 different Triomes, none of which have red-black in them. There's a Collective Brutality, but I don't like Reanimate that much. And I think Gadgeteer, with a 3 artifact start, I've got a nice little lane here. Let's see if it bears fruit. All right, and here, so there's a Bank Buster. There's a Cauldra, but I'm not taking that. There's Plunder and Pyrokinesis are both pretty solid red cards. Gitaxian Probe's always fine. I do think the Hover Ship's actually pretty good. I'm not taking it here. I don't think I want to take Pyrokinesis, because I don't think, assuming I'm going to have a lot more red cards, makes sense. Generous Plunder is good, but I kind of want to just take Bank Buster. Feels like just keeping on taking artifacts is a good idea. I really do want to find some mana. All this is, I've got some really powerful engines if I can find mana, so getting things like obviously opening, a Mox or Mana Crypt, but also like a Tolarian Academy would be a pretty big game. Mitchell's Workshop is looking really good right now, so I'm hoping to get something along those lines. Though, removal also works. If I picked up a bunch of cheap removal, and I guess I passed a Pyrokinesis here, which would be good in this style of deck, but I don't know, that's a little too red dependent like I mentioned. Just cheap removal could help, because then that'll buy you time to use Bank Buster, get up to Chaos-Defiler and all that. Ooh, what do we got next? Oh, so there's a Manifold Key. That would also count as mana if I get Mana Vault or Grim Monolith, and I'm already looking for Basalt Monolith for the Gadgeteer. There's Infiltrator, but that's another expensive draw spell. I don't need to take that. Don't need to take Daze. There's also Namesticker Goblin. I have a lot of ways to use the mana, and Namesticker Goblin is quite powerful, so I kind of just want to take that. There's a Deep Cavern Bat too. I haven't passed a ton of black, though I passed some, but I think Namesticker is just a really strong card. Now there's a Lotus Petal, works great with Gadgeteer. It's the mana I need. I'll pass a Fractured, I'll pass a Shelldock. I'm in my mana era now. I just really have a hard time taking most things over Accelerants, and Namesticker and Lotus Petal are both that. It's a shame I'm not going to get a Mightstone or Weakstone. In the event that I got a Mishra's Workshop, I would really want Mightstone and Weakstone. Without it, it's a little bit slow, though I guess it's another card that combines with Namesticker. It's possible I get a last pick Rite of Flame. Yeah, all these other cards are playable. It's going to be either Goyf or Rite of Flame, most likely. Small chance of Mightstone, but I wouldn't count on that. And here we've got a Marionette Apprentice, which does make an artifact. It's nice with like Lotus Petal. I'm going to want black for Defiler, but I really think I should probably just take Oliphant. It's great with Namesticker. I've got now a bunch of red. It's good mana fixing. I want to see Valgavoth's Onslaught get played, but we're not in a position to take it right now. So I'll just take the Oliphant as Potential fixing, I've got 1 blue card, 1 black card, as well as my now 3 red cards-ish. Oliphant is definitely a red card, but obviously you can play it in a pretty red light deck because it's a fixing card, and then Chaos Defiler is, well, it's half red, as we know. Oh, interesting, because there's Overlord of the Flood Pits here, which I'm kind of curious about, but I think I should just take red-black Talisman. I'm red-black and I have an artifact theme, and I want some acceleration. Yeah. Valgavoth Nethergoyf still chilling there as well. Interesting. So Halfling and Jite Wield, I'm kind of surprised by that. So did Overlord and Nowhere to Run. Overlord is kind of nice with Name Sticker. I've got another way to excel into it. I'm interested in that. I don't think I want Jite. I don't have enough creatures for that. Nowhere to Run is fine, but I'm interested in trying Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. I only have the 1 blue card. I could be like red, black, big red. Big red artifacts. Well, there's a Burst Lightning. That actually does seem like the sort of thing I want. Though, Lightning Greaves with Overlord or Chaos Defiler, both pretty sick. Let's just take Greaves. I'm in. Oh, Phantasmal Image. There is a Collective Brutality, but Phantasmal Image on both of these cards is quite strong. So let's take that. Pyrokinesis came back. Oh, I'm slamming because now I'm actually in a place I can use that. Oh, this is tough. Black-red land or Manifold Key? I'll take the black-red land. It also helps the Oliphant. Oh, I got a last pick Rite of Flame. Okay, we're kind of cooking here. Rite of Flame is nice with Pyrokinesis and just good at accelerating these big things. I have these 2 blue cards if the fixing works for them. Passing the Manifold Key is a little unfortunate because if I get a Mana Vault or Monolith or Mana Crypt, I would want it. But I think a red-black land when I have an Oliphant and a really strong black card seems like a pretty good idea. Because I'm pretty much locked into red at this point. It would be difficult for that not to be the case. Oh, Mox Ruby. I keep opening Mox Minskinboo. It's okay. I will take it. In this case, the Mox. Ooh, if Chainsaw came back... It deals 3 to a creature, gets a counter when that creature dies. Whenever anything dies, it gets a counter. Though a sweeper only gives it 1. Like a Pyrokinesis wouldn't give it 4 if you killed 4 things. Kind of hard to kill 4 things with Pyrokinesis anyway. But it's a cheap artifact that eventually gets pretty big. Put it on Retrofitter. All right. Well, I'm going to take Mox Ruby. Minsk, Vamp, Lutri, Headliner, all definitely gone. So's Elegant Parlor. Yeah, I could get back either Penta. I'm definitely going to get an option of Chainsaw, Pentad Prism, Simian Spirit Guide, Mishra's Research Desk, like 2 of those at least. But obviously I'm slamming Mox Ruby. That is exactly what I wanted to see. And literally the best Mox too. Since the red is the color I'm heaviest in. So pretty stoked about that. This is a good start. Back in my big red era here, I really do like drafting big red. It's one of the things that I wish the Magic Online cube support a little bit better. There's just a few more things in this cube that really make it pop. Okay, here, there's a Blood Crypt I really want. There's a Stoneforge to go with that Cauldron. There's a Wasteland, but I'm going to take Demonic Tutor. I'm pretty sure I want to play black. DT is really nice. Don't want to pass it. And I'm passing a Minskinboo into like mid-range green things, but that's fine too. I'm passing an Othari, I guess. I didn't see a ton of white, I feel like. I like how I got the black-red Talisman too. Very fitting. All right, and here there's a Magda and a Ragavan. Sadly, passing a Nadu. I do think that card is very strong, but I'm slamming Ragavan here. I've even got a couple ways. Well, I'm not going to dash it on turn on with Petal, but I'll definitely dash it on turn on with Ruby. I can buy it out with Skull Clamp later. Nice. All right. Ragavan is a fantastic pickup there. Right now, I don't think I'm playing these 2 blue cards. I don't have a Basalt Monolith to go with Gadgeteer, and I don't quite have the mana to where I feel like it would necessarily pop a ton. And I don't have any fixing for blue, so as of now, I'm just black-red. If I picked up a Volcanic Island or a Basalt Monolith or both, then yeah, the blue would probably be back in, but this looks good for me now. I do have the Greaves for the Nadu, but I think Ragavan is just excellent in my deck and a card I don't really want to pass. Okay, so here there's a Xander's Lounge, which would help with the fixing. It's also Screaming Nemesis. 3 mana, 3/3 haste. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target, and if you nug them with it, they can no longer gain life. Kind of in for that. This looks like the deck for it. I don't know. I just hit them for a bunch. Like, if they block it, it can maybe take out 2 things. Probably wheel Ghostfire Slice for the burn plan, because let's see, what's Lorien Revealed, Hall Creeper, Ponder, almost assuredly gone. Probably the black cards, Xander's Lounge. Yeah, there's a decent chance I get Ghostfire Slice back, I'd imagine. Here, I don't think I'm in Time Spiral or Jace range. Passing an Ignoble to go with the Minskinboo, though this Pyrokinesis is going to be hot. Now I could take Unholy Heat, Firestorm, or Pyrite Spellbomb. As much as I like having artifacts for this deck, because I don't really have a big artifact payoff yet, but I could pick one up. Unholy Heat seems like it might be pretty good. I have instant, sorcery, 2 sorceries, an instant, bunch of creatures, artifacts. It just feels like this will be on a decent percentage of the time. And maybe Pyrite will wheel here. Also, Unholy Heat for 6 on the Screaming Nemesis is also great. All right, and here, okay, there's a Razorkin Needlehead. So it's a 2-mana, 2/2, first strike on your turn, and whenever they draw a card, it pings them for 1. There's a Piggy Bank, 2-mana, 3/2, it dies into a treasure. Kind of like that. It's also a Mawloc and Fanatic of Ronus and Thornspire. So I'm passing a lot of red-green stuff, but I don't think the person who's passing to me, Billy, is that likely to be heavy red, given what I saw in pack 1. Though they still took Minsk and Boo and probably will just take Mawloc if I pass it. I could also take Mawloc. I think I will. I've got a Zeotor's Proving Ground and a Lotus Petal, an Oliphant to get it. It's just by far the strongest of these cards, and honestly, I might get one of those 2 red cheap cards back. Oh, this is the place for Spiked Corridor. 4 mana, make 3 1/1 Devils for Skull Clamp, and when you level this up, whenever your opponent takes damage, it deals 2 extra 2 damage, or non-combat damage. All right, as much as I like Raucous Theater and Blackcleave Cliffs, I got to take the Spiked Corridor here. It's a shame because a black-red land would be nice, but I already have a black-red land that's tapped to search for, so like the Theater, and Blackcleave would be good, but I only have 2 black cards, so I feel like my fixing is going to be pretty reasonable here. Also, if you flip Torture Pit and you get to, you get to like Screaming Nemesis deals 2. Oh, Fiery Confluence. I think this deals 12 damage with a Torture Pit in play. Because it's just 3 separate instances. I'm passing Breach, sorry. This is not a Breach deck, and I haven't passed a Brain Freeze or anything. This is just red burn. Oh, I'm loving this. All right. Mishra's Research Desk, Chainsaw, and Simian Spirit Guide came back. This is looking like a Simian Spirit Guide deck. Like, I think turboing out an Overlord or a turn 2 Screaming Nemesis, turn 1 maybe, sounds all pretty great. And I like Chainsaw, but I have Unholy Heat, Pyrokinesis, Fiery Confluence, Overlord, so let's just cheese him. There's also a Great Furnace, but I don't have an artifact payoff. I would take a Tolarian Academy if I saw it, but I don't think I need to worry too much. I'll just play some artifacts in this deck. It'll be good. Perfect Noise Marine deck. Passing 3 green cards, whatever. 4, actually. Picker Poison's a good one, too. Oh, man. Mox, Rite of Flame, Lotus Petal, Noise Marine, Nug you for a bunch. Magda came back? Oh, this is sick. I'll pass a Fire Ice. Wow, I'm like mono red with Chaos Defiler, Demonic Tutor, which I'm easily playing off Proving Ground, Lotus Petal, Red Black Talisman, and Oliphant, even if I get nothing else. Oh, Lorien Revealed came back? I guess I'll hate that one. I don't really want the Talisman. I don't care about Neshoba Brawler. And I've got a Mawloc that I can play off a couple things. I don't think I want Firestorm, though. Firestorm plus Torture Pit. Oh, it doesn't work. It's only to the opponent. So, yeah, all right. Or I could hate the Questing Beast. No, this looks like a good Pirate Spellbomb deck. Oh, I'll take a Thornspire Verge. This primarily taps for red. Perfect. So this is a free roll. Basically just a Taiga in this deck that I can't search for with Oliphant. Obviously, it's worse. But, all right. Well, that was great after 2 packs. Could I just get a Mana Crypt here and just shoot the moon? I think that would actually be the best card I could open. Even better than Lotus. This is such a good Mana Crypt deck. Well, I'm going to have to settle, I guess, for a Time Walk. All right. Well, blue's back on the table. I'm glad I have this Lorien Revealed. I guess I'm a little sad I didn't take Xander's Lounge now, but Spiked Corridor. Oof. All right. Well, I'm going to take Time Walk here. Pass a 4th Ear Lingus, but I feel like I cut the bow off red so much that it's going to be a splash, though it's obviously easily splashable. And then that means Salvato gets like an Atroxa or something. Oh, great. Good for you. Also, Demonic Tutor when you have Time Walk. Now I kind of wish I took the Breach, though. I mean, Fiery Confluence is going to be so much better in this deck. Okay, well, I'm going to be mono red splashing 3 other colors is most likely the case here. Hey, this is an excuse to get in Phantasmal Image and Forensic Gadget here, perhaps. At the very least, Phantasmal Image. It's pretty good with Overlord and Chaos Defiler. I guess it's not that good with Screaming Nemesis. It's okay. It'd be a 3/3 haste attacks. Yeah, if it blocks, it works. Okay, what do we got? This is unfortunate. There's a Reanimate, a Metamorphosis Fanatic, a Flage. I guess I could just take Reanimate. This is a good Reanimate deck. I have Demonic Tutor. I have like a couple big things to reanimate. Sure. Not the dream pickup by any stretch, but I think what the card I'm supposed to take there. All right, in this pack, there's a Mana Leak, a Wheel of Fortune, a Relic of Sauron. There's also like Guide of Souls, Jackrabbit, Overlord, some good white cards for sure. It's a Brazen Borrower, I suppose. I mean, it's not a bad Wheel of Fortune deck, but honestly, I would rather not take it. I would almost rather just take Mana Leak. It's just a much better card. There's also Relic of Sauron. Relic of Sauron into Time Walk is really nice, and it's Grixis. I mean, accelerating out a Relic, with name sticker. Yeah, I'm just going to take Relic of Sauron. It actually looks really excellent here. Now there's an LED coming from the same direction as the person who could have taken Breach, so that's a good sign. I think I just take Watery Grave. I want to cast my ink busted spells, and I have ample playables. At some point, I'll be taking that. It came from the pipes, but for right now, I think it's pretty clearly Watery Grave. And then, Prismatic Vista. I will wheel this Seething Song, I swear to God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got to be. But I've got to take Prismatic Vista over it. Because right now, I'm playing 13 lands, plus Oliphant and Mox is 15 permanent mana sources. Then I have Simian Spirit Guide and Lotus Petal and Rite of Flame. So I probably got to take a card out. It might be Lightning Greaves. I've got haste on Screaming Nemesis already. It's really only good on Chaos Defiler and Overlord, though it is sick on Overlord. If you have Greaves in play and you can land Overlord, Nug, equip Greaves, attack, Nug, you just win. So that part is nice, but I don't know how often that's going to come about. Okay. Emberwild Capitan. Maybe wheel a Clockwork Percussionist or a Shield Breaker. Clockwork Percussionist Skullclamp is pretty nice, but yeah, I'm going to take Emberwild Captain. It's just a really good card. Bloodbraid Challenger in the pack 2. Maybe means Billy took Minsc and Boot and Splashing. I mean, who knows? All right, here. I could like hate an Echo of Eons or a Sylvan Caryatid. I think I'll just take Robber of the Rich. It's a fine card. Don't think I'm playing any of these other cards. Do we have a reason to play Sensei's Top? Not really. No. All right. Unless there is any outs for like Faithless Looting. I have Reanimate, but Faithless Looting just doesn't seem that good. So, okay, Chandra. Oh, Nexus of Becoming, Chandra. Undead Sprinter. I don't think we're doing that. This just looks like a Chandra deck, I would imagine. Nexus is interesting. It's good with Chaos Defiler. It's not particularly good with Noise Marine. It's good with Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, and Emberwild Capitan. Yeah, Chandra's just consistently great. Oh, now there's Glorybringer. I don't think I need another just 5 mana banger. So I think I should take either Undercity Sewers or Dark Slick Shores, and probably given I have no... Oh, I do have a Lorien Revealed that can fetch Sewers. Yeah, all right. I'll take the Surveil land. Desperate Ritual. I think I'm just going to hate Flage. Flage is really strong. I don't need another ritual that badly. I passed a 4th year Lingus that direction, and now would I play Brazen Bar? Would I play Lotus Field? I don't really see a reason to do that. I could hate Overlord of the Mistmoors, or I could just hate Brazen Borrower. I got a really late Lorien Revealed from the Bow's direction, so I think I'd rather hate Overlord, though. This deck could actually use Brazen Borrower. Whatever, that seems fine. All right, they came from the pipes. Could be a thing I play here. I didn't wheel Seething Song? Incredible. All right, I'll take Mind Collapse because there's 2 decent green cards. Oh, I think I actually will play the Clockwork Percussionist. The game from the pipes I'm probably not playing. I could just not play the Mawlock, but I guess with 1 forest, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus Lotus Petal, 5 green sources. No, 6 because I didn't even count the forest. Interesting. I guess I'll have to see how many cards I need to cut here. But I could end up doing that. I could also cut... I don't necessarily need the Mind Collapse. Right now I have to cut a lot of cards. The Skull Clamp is looking good. It's possible I could cut Robber of the Rich. I'm doing kind of big things here. Retrofit or Foundry seems okay. Pirate I can cut. I didn't actually end up getting like a specific artifact payoff. I think the Greaves is going to have to go as well. So this is now 11, 12, 13 land plus those. So clearly I need to cut some more. Oh, the Lorien Revealed I do want to play, but that counts as a land. And oh, I kind of did want the Phantasmal Image in here too. Let's see. And a last pick, Blue-Green Talisman. All right, probably not running that. Let's build this piece. All right, after buying a 21 ticket spiked quarter, what do we got here? Well, my teammate Salvato's on a white weenie and Zorg is on a pretty nice reanimator deck. A flash reanimator deck. I'll show you those in a sec here. I'm just debating whether I want this Mind Collapse. They have green. They have probably multiple green drafters on their team. I guess how many cards do I need to cut? I need to cut a bunch. So right now this is 9, 10, 11, 12 lands plus Petal, Rite of Flame, Simian Spirit Guide. I mean, I have a lot of 4s, but Mind Collapse isn't really a 4. I think Relic is good. I like Spike. I mean, I like all these 4s, and I have accelerants to them, so that part seems fine. I think I could probably cut the Bank Buster. I'd maybe side that in. I've got a lot of ways to spend my mana. In fact, I don't even know if I want this Retrofitter. I kind of feel like I don't. Again, matchup dependent. If there's a matchup where they're a little soft to it, I could see doing it. But right now, I'm just trying to accelerate into a high impact 4. So, Phantasmal Image. It's really good on Chaos Defiler. It gets kill something, and then there's no way for them even to exile it without like a Winds of Abandon or something. So you're getting 2 things. With Overlord, it's pretty great. Salvato needs to borrow a Beza from me. That is acceptable. So, Luis, you can borrow a Beza. I like the Percussionist with Skull Clamp. It seems pretty reasonable. I don't know. Right now, here, let me get to however many things. I do have a Beza, don't I? I'm pretty sure I got one. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's see. Let me add up how many lands I want and then cut down to that number. So if I'm playing the Moloch, I do have to play a Forest, and that leaves me again with 6 green. That is enough. Moloch's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Lotus Petal, and maybe Treasures off Ragavan or Magda. 1 island. 1 Oliphant does not get islands. So 1 plus Lorien Reveal is 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources plus Lotus Petal 6 for Phantasmal Image and Time Walk. There's a good chance I'm going to cut the Phantasmal Image just for mana purposes. And then 1 swamp is 1, 2, Lorien Revealed counts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black plus Lotus Petal. And black also picks up the Talisman. So I think that that's enough. 1 of each of the other colors, and then so 13 lands puts me at 16 with Lorien Revealed, Oliphant, Ruby, and then kind of like 19 with these 3. Okay, I don't mind that. I think I will cut the Phantasmal Image. Nice mono red deck. I think it actually works though. It's the funny part because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, Lorien Revealed does not get red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 base red sources. Rite of Flame obviously gets me an extra Talisman, which I think is pretty reasonable. I need to cut 1 more. Oh, and I have Relic of Sauron also, which is a nice combo with Time Walk. DT Time Walk is pretty sick. Just basically having 2 Time Walks in your deck is awesome. And I even have like a Planeswalker and like a Monarch card and all that. I think Noise Marine is going to be great. I'm not cutting Pyrokinesis. So is it the Percussionist? The Percussionist is pretty nice. I could also cut the Talisman. I have enough black sources. That's not like a huge issue. Or I could just cut the Mind Collapse, actually. I have Unholy Heat. I have Pyrokinesis. I have Chaos Defiler. I have Overlord. Yeah, let's just do that. All right. I think this is where what I'm gonna submit. And I guess I'll put some extra sources in the sideboard in case. Not boarding in another green. I could board slightly more blue in, depending. All right. Let's do it. All right. Salvato's got a Mox Sapphire and is basically playing white weenie, splashing a couple blue cards like Spurting Spelljack or Teferi. He's got the Hover Ship, Toby, Parallax Wave. I love that. Balance, Ajani, Guide of Souls, Path, Jite, Felia. Yeah, looking pretty good. Zurg took Entomb. Yeah, there's an Academy in this pack too, which is so sad. Took Entomb over Bombardiers, Bowmasters Academy, but that's because he's got an Entomb, Flash, Exhume, Vengeance, Shallowgrave, Corpse Dance with Itali, Vaultborn, Atraxa, Worldspine, Woodfall, Archon. It's also Through the Breach too. Awesome. And playing Underworld Breach, Wheel of Fortune, LED, no Brain Freeze. Oh, with a Mox Jet, by the way. Just because LED Breach with like Wheel lets you wheel, do a bunch of stuff, and then cast some of these other things. And then lastly, we've got Sven, who's got another Mox. We got a lot of power. We got Mox, 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 Mox. And I got a Time Walk. All right, that's already 5. Looks like a red-green splash white deck for Othari and Jolly Balloon Man with Pyrogoyf, Headliner Scarlet. They've got the Bomba, Plunder, Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt. I like our shot here. Oh, cutting the Mind Claps is nice. This is the one deck I hadn't seen, and Mind Claps would be good against this deck, so I'm glad we cut it. Alrighty, time for round 1. Against Billy the Kitty, I gotta keep the win streak going. Yeah, this hand is actually okay. It looks a little funny, but I have turn 1. I'm going to cycle the Oliphant. Here's where having an untapped red-black would have been really nice. I think I'm just going to get the Zeator's Proving Lounge anyway, because I don't have a 2-drop regardless, so might as well make it so I can play DT later, because like turn 3 Screaming Nemesis, turn 4 DT Time Walk into Noise Marine or Overlord. Seems pretty good to me. Billy's on Island Currency Converter. Has the Minsk and Boo in their deck somewhere. Oh, it's not converting. Maybe a Talisman or something? Oh, just passing the turn. Okay. That works for me. Let's draw. All right, well, Screaming Nemesis seems like a pretty reasonable start here. I guess I'm going to get countered or remanded. Sure. That's also fine because it means that Billy didn't get to use the currency converter. So it's not too bad. I'm excited about this Noise Marine here. Next turn, assuming anything doesn't change, like I don't draw a 4-drop, I'll probably just go Watery Grave Screaming Nemesis. I could just impend the Overlord. One thing that's kind of interesting about this deck is Overlord with Time Walk. Oh, Academy. Okay, that's a little scary. Fiery Confluence will be a card I really want to see. Maybe I'll Noise Marine into it. Let's say I have the Overlord on one impending counter. I can go Time Walk, take the last counter of untap attack for 9. Like, just kind of out of nowhere. So Impending and Time Walk is definitely a nice little combo. Okay, so Billy did have the Talisman and now has a lot of mana. What is this? Into Saheeli? Okay, interesting. Let's draw. Oh, Simian Spirit Guide. So I could Noise Marine this turn. I could also Screaming Nemesis the Saheeli down to 2. It seems like that's probably better. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm going to play a tap land, so I'm not too worried about days, I guess. And attack Saheeli. So now Saheeli at least can't clone. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite kill Saheeli. I guess I could have played Noise Marine and tried to hit a 3-power haste thing, but this seems better. I'm not loving the spot. Yeah, this is why. But Billy's about to have 1,000,000 mana here. I'm going to need Time Walk and Noise Marine to show up big. Like, I'm going to need to hit on Noise Marine and then set up a really good Time Walk, because Billy's just out-manning me by so much here. This is why I wanted the Academy, though. Not that Academy looks good on my side of the board right now. Had I gotten an Academy, I could have obviously built to it. Like, if you look at my sideboard, I've got Retrofitter, Pyrite Spellbomb, Greaves, Bankbuster. In fact, all of my first 5 picks or whatever just didn't end up going that direction. Such as draft, right? Oh, tapping the Academy now. Okay. Not loving this. I think my deck is fine, but oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I just think, like, I mean, look at this. Billy just had turn 2 remand, turn 3 lay a bunch of things with Saheeli, and then now time warp. So I guess next turn what I could do is I can DT for Fiery Confluence and then deal 1 and kill Currency Converter and some Talismans, depending on what Billy does here. Ballista for 1? Just 1. Oh, and a Triplicate Titan, I guess, or something else. Time Spiral. All right. We're done. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, all right. I don't have anything in particular that I want to put in against Academy. I mean, Mind Collapse kills Saheeli. It's possible that I want that over Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis didn't look amazing. Don't think I want Brazen Bar. All right. Moloch, I think, is okay still. That was a shame. And Billy just had a turn 4 kill after turn 2 remand. That was unfortunate. I had some good stuff coming up, but not quite fast enough. All right, time for game 2. I'm on the play. I guess I need a Ruby to really get that going, though. I'm going to keep Turn 1 Ragavan on the play. Come on. Can I get a little action here? Mountain into Ragavizi. Billy can't be good at blocking a turn 1 Ragavan or killing it, but we'll see. Turn 2, maybe I just play a 3/3 Moloch. There's a chance after this game I side out the Moloch. I was borderline on it. All right, map. All right, well, let's hit with this. See what we get. Exile Academy would be sick too. Oh, Seed Shark? All right. I'll play a turn 2 Seed Shark. Sure. And now if Billy's going to go land map, I'd be totally happy with that. Though we'll see. Could have Remand up. Oh, Urza's Saga. That makes map a lot stronger, certainly. All right, I drew a land. That's nice. Send with these. Got to watch out for remand, so if I hit something, I have to consider that. All right, island. Let's go Undercity Sewers. What if I mill something sick for reanimate? Oh, I did. Graveyard. Reanimate the Emberwild Caliph. Or Captain, rather. Emerald Caliph is a cool card, too. Get the Monarch and play Skull Clamp. I'm just getting all these Seed Shark triggers. I need the Academy now. Pass the turn, draw a card. Billy gets to crack map. Oh, doesn't crack the map? Already has the Academy in hand? It's the only thing that I can really explain it. Or really wants a 2/2 Saga token, but I don't think that's it. I think already had the Academy. Well, I don't think Academy is going to do it this game. Makes a 2/2 and blocks. I can't really stop that. I think that's fine, though. I'm happy with whatever the block ends up being. Might just take 8 because it really needs the mana. And then post-combat, I'm probably going to play a Noise Marine. Seems like a reasonable play to make. Nugs for 2. That takes Billy, if they take 8, down to 4. And maybe I hit something good to play. Time Walk? Probably not necessary. In fact, I kind of don't want to because I'd rather keep Time Walk a secret. I kind of feel like Billy's in a desperate enough spot to just take the hit. Yeah. Make a Saga token. The Saga token gets so much better next turn. I hit Force of Will. That's really funny. Good to know that Billy has the Force, I guess. Noise Marine. Cascade. Into Namesticker Goblin. Oh, okay. That is actually not nothing. Namesticker Goblin. How much mana? I got the full 6. Okay. Nug. Down to 4. So I can play Chandra. The question is, do I want to clamp Ragavan or anything like that? No, I don't think so. Maybe I can do it after this. I'm just going to plus Chandra for damage here. I could also hit Time Walk here. I hit the Spiked Quarter and I have 3 mana, so not enough to cast it. And then I guess I will clamp the Ragavan here. I don't think there's a reason not to. And I didn't draw anything particularly relevant, so I think I animate the incubator and pass the turn. So Billy's going to need a real time spiral go nuts turn here. Definitely could happen. Can't make another Saga token because certainly can't tap Academy before getting another artifact into play. Billy's on 2, facing down a lethal Chandra. Can't attack me because of Ember Wild Captain. Oh, good. Mox Opal's a good sign because that makes it less likely that Billy has an actual Mox. Also, there's only one Mox left. There's a Mox, a Mana Crypt, and a Soul Ring left. My team has all the other Mox, and we have red, white, blue, black. How much mana is Billy on? 3, 4, 5 mana? Like, balance doesn't do it here. Well, my teammate has balance anyway. Obviously, there are some infinite combos that could kill me. Could, like, Zerta monolith me or something. Palantir? Oh, into Time Warp. I see. Yeah. Sure. And could attack with the construct, but that doesn't work. Let's see. Billy is putting both on top, both on bottom. 1 on top? 1 on top is usually less likely than 2 on top. The first turn it's out, you can always just like stack it so that they mill or let you draw 1. 2 bottom. All right, I will not let Billy draw a card. I took 4 off of Fire Ice. That's fine. I just want to make it less likely that Billy finds Time Spiral, because Time Spiral into Time Warp again is one of the ways I would lose this game. If Billy kills me turn 4 again, I will be impressed, because my start was pretty aggro. This is not a Time Spiral yet. Current Infiltrator drawing 1 card. Land Time Spiral now? Or are we done? I mean, Time Spiral would still let us keep playing the game. No. Okay, I got that one. Let's make sure my team sees the force of will. Okay, maybe Mawlock just isn't worth it, because it also lets me take out Forest, and I guess Thornspire Verge is basically just a mountain. Yeah, it's actually fine, I kind of feel like, because it always taps for red, and sometimes it taps for green. Maybe that'll help with something with Ragavan. Unless Billy has Wasteland, I don't think it's really a drawback. I get a card. Do I want Pyrokinesis? Probably just Pyrokinesis. It can kill Chromehost Seed Shark, now that I've seen that, and it can kill Urza Saga tokens. I could also put in Phantasmal Image. No, I'm good with this. All right. On the draw, I haven't drawn Mox or Time Walk yet, so let's see if we can get a game with one or both of those. Okay. I mean, this is a turn 1 Emberwild. If Billy has Force of Will, I guess that's bad for me, but otherwise it works out pretty nicely. All right. Mox would have been a nice one, because then I wouldn't have had to sack all this stuff, but all right. Don't force me. Don't force me. Yes. Whew, okay. I need to find a blue source now for a little time. No! He's got the turn 2 Academy? Okay. Geez, with a Great Furnace, too. Just has... Oh, man, this is going to be tough. All right. Let's see where these go. I'm not going to let Billy draw no matter what it is. 2 on top included, but... Okay, well, 2 on top. All right, well, I don't want you drawing an extra card. So I just milled a bobble and got a card Billy wanted. That's so funny. Oliphant cannot get blue. All right, well, send for 4. Draw another non-blue source. Dang, I think my record against Billy is about to get a little worse here. I just think a Fast Academy is really strong. And currently it's tapping for 3 mana. So even though I had a turn 1 Ember Wild Captain, it's still just not going to be enough. If I draw Time Walk, a blue source, maybe I could get there. Ugh, almost no way now. This is just a really strong Academy deck that has had Academy in the opener all 3 games, I think. which does make my job harder. All right, Kappa Cannoneer. The sick part too is had I drawn a land to play Talisman, I could have actually mind collapsed the Kappa Cannoneer here. But I did not draw an untapped land. All right, well. Two bottom. No, I'm not going to let you draw an additional card. I milled Mindstone and Chromehost Seed Shark, sure. All right, blue. This is so annoying. I have like untapped land last turn would have done it, or blue land. Instead, I drew tap land into land. Oh, well, so it goes sometimes. I'm going to pass. Can't attack. Draw my card. Billy even gets to currency converter. What I would have done is waited till end of turn and done it in response to the currency converter. But so it goes. Because this is making a treasure. Well, I guess it doesn't even make a treasure this instant. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see. Time Walk could still steal a game here. This Prismatic Vista last turn would have been really good too, because then I would have taken the extra turn and then gotten to kill the Kappa Cannoneer and then gotten to hit for 4. But the ordering of these cards has really punished me this particular game. Billy doesn't even take that much damage from the Kappa Cannoneer. I mean, I might still have lost to all this, but if I had killed Kappa Cannoneer and Billy would have been at 12 and I would have had another card in my hand and another turn to play something, then maybe I would have gotten there. Oh, this just looks like a Time Spiral. I mean, I can't beat Time Spiral or Time Warp, but whatever. I mean, Billy's draw is just super fast Academy with tons of artifacts in play. That is why the Tolarian Academy card is good. Oh, Sakarian Infiltrator. Okay. How many is this? All right. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'll probably have to let Palantir draw this turn. Drew with top in response. Technically, you sort of should wait till the last one, but it doesn't really matter. All right. And there's 4 blockers. Oh, you did this before attacking. Oh, that actually could cost Billy a little. No, drew enough cards to cast that's not the case. All right. Yeah. I go to 2, I guess. Billy goes to 13. All right. What can I even draw here? Luckily, I'm at 2, so I can still use Time Walk, but let's see. So, yeah, you can draw a card. I guess if I draw... Yeah, had I drawn Time Walk... Had I drawn Prismatic Vista a turn soon, or a card sooner, I think I would have actually been in fine shape this game. But unfortunately, I did not, and I am not. Yeah, I mean, I'll cast the Time Walk. Them knowing I have Time Walk doesn't really change anything. It's not really going to do anything, but, you know, so it goes. All right, draw for my turn. And this is like the worst of all worlds, because I'm just going to do this, then concede. It's like Fiery Confluence is like so close. I can deal 6. I can blow up all the creatures. Yeah, all right. Well, what a beating. Billy gets this one. All right, round 2, playing against Reanimator. Well, I'll keep this hand. Not the best against Reanimator, to be honest, but... Did I get this wrong? Oh, no, this is like Sultai Reanimator. Okay, well, Pyrokinesis and Fiery Confluence just got a little better, that's for sure. Let's play the Thornspire Verge, and I'm going to cycle Lorien Revealed, and I have I could turn 2 Name Sticker, and if I hit the 6, I can play Overlord, and that's just game. If I miss on that, I can Impending it still. Oh, I didn't cycle Lorien Revealed. That's what I really meant to do, but you know what? This is going to work out okay. I will get a Swamp here, I think. Name Sticker. Hopefully Ginky can't kill it in response. No! Damn. All right. killing the name sticker does in fact stop any shenanigans. Oh, that's unfortunate. Billy's got Ginky's got a Troxa in their deck as well. All right. Arwen. Indestructible creature, sure. Well, you know, sometimes you're not slated to win, huh? At least now I can get Undercity Sewers. Surveil. A tap land? No. I'm just going to put that in my graveyard and hope to draw an untapped land. It's too bad to just tap land go next turn. I'm already losing so badly. Oh, Vamp Tutor? Yeah. Is this something I can deal with Fiery Confluence? I suppose not. It's a Crabomination. Oh, Grave Titan. Actually, if I draw a red, I actually can do this. Because I guess I'll still just play this. Because I can go Fiery Confluence, deal 2 to everything, Pyrokinesis the Grave Titan, and that's actually still true this turn, except now Arwen is around, so I can save the Grave Titan. I guess I need Ginky to tap out. Or I guess if I tap out for Fiery Confluence, deal 2 to each creature, and let's see. Oh no, I can deal 3 to each creature. Miracle Metamorphosis Fanatic. Sure, I guess I'm really glad I didn't do this last turn. They would have miracled this turn. Okay. I'm going to block the Grave Titan here. Exile. An Oliphant, which I can't cycle. Okay, I drew Mountain. I'm going to do 2 to each creature and 1 to the opponent in the hopes that Ginky uses the Arwen. Probably will not, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I can't win. All right. Mind Collapse? No. Pirate Spellbomb. Phantasmal Image actually does look good. I do like Moloch still. Phantasmal Image to copy like Grave Titan type stuff is pretty nice. I don't think Pyrokinesis looks amazing here. Yeah. Let's battle, I guess. Hopefully I can snipe with a Reanimate here. All right, on the play here. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to be tutoring for, but we'll see. Honestly, I think I might just tutor if he's got a Vamp, probably. I'll see what I draw. I drew Swamp, so I guess I do it this way. I'm going to tutor for Spiked Pit. It's a bit of an odd one, but here's why. I have a Skull Clamp in play. If next turn I go or Spiked Cord or Torture Pit, I really need Ginky to tap out because, I mean, I guess I just have to cast the name sticker here anyway, but if I get hit name sticker for 5 mana, I get to do some good stuff. Is this Witherbloom? No, Tarmogoyf. Oh, that we're fine with. Okay. Land, name sticker. I get to go Skull Clamp and equip. Oh, I hit 6. That's funny. So I want to hit Spiked Corridor. All right. Make 3 devils. Clamp 1. Oh, I can kill the Tarmogoyf because I hit 6. That is amazing. Clamp 1. Kill the Tarmogoyf? Are you kidding? Okay, that was a sick turn 3. Not gonna lie. Kill your thing, draw 4 cards, and now I have got Clamp with another devil in play. I have a Torture Pit that's probably not going to do a whole lot here. Oh, Bristly Billiam, huh? Sure. Okay, let's go. My hand is actually still not amazing or anything. Let's just clamp this. Devil. Draw 2. Oh, never mind. Now it's amazing. Unholy Heat that. And I think I could time walk here, but I kind of want to dish. Oh, no, I should time walk and then just cast Ragavan. Hit for 2. Next turn. I mean, drawing the time walk was pretty good. We're doing some things. This is what I was hoping this deck would get up to, you know? Let's just attack for 4 and see what Ragavan brings to the table. Persist. I have nothing to persist. Okay. I could play Magda. I think I'm just going to cast Lorien Revealed. Yeah, I mean, I could play Magda, but it feels like just doing this is going to end up being better. And then now I could play Percussionist, but let's just play Surveil Land, put in your graveyard, pass the turn. I mean, end of every turn, I just have 7 cards in my hand again. Skull Clamp, Spiked Quarter. I'm pretty into this card. Spiked Quarter, Torture Pit seems like it does some things. Sure, you got an Emperor of Bones. Let you do. Exile a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, let's just do some defiling here. Just gonna need to use Emperor of Bones. Put Tarmogoyf into play. Blow up Emperor of Bones. Equip the name sticker. And pass. I don't really think I need to attack here because the Tarmogoyf's getting out of here. Could play Percussionist, but I don't know. It's got haste. No real reason to do that. I imagine we'll be going to game 3 pretty soon here. Yeah, Genki's got some fight. Oh, found the red. Oh, him, me, my Magda, and my Proving Ground, and then just die. Okay. I guess technically it's not lethal, but like... A, I could make it lethal with Percussionist, and of course Fiery Confluence. B, do you really want to show me another card off Ragavan? Not that that's like a huge issue or anything either. Yeah, I could flip this Torture Pit at some point, but I don't really see a good reason to do that. All right. Go into game 3 here. Maybe Pyrokinesis is good. Saw Tarmogoyf and Emperor of Bones. I have a lot of removal in my deck. But on the draw, it might be a little better. I just feel like I've got a lot of removal. All right. Let's go. What do we got? Any Moxen? Any Mox Rubies? No, but I think this is a keeper. It's got some fast mana. Could play an early Relic of Sauron. Let's see what I draw here. Phantasmal Image. All right, let's play Undercity Sewers. We're looking for just one of our heavy hitters. Emberwild or Overlord. Yeah, I think Overlord is actually worth keeping because we didn't see a lot of artifact removal, so it's possible what I can do here is go... Like, I could play a Relic of Sauron next turn. Mills the Tarmogoyf. I could also potentially Impending the Overlord, but playing Relic is nice because it lets me Impending Overlord later. Emperor of Bones, all right. Are we exiling Tarmogoyf? We're going to chill on that. The funny thing is, I think I was going to play my own Emperor of Bones. I actually think there's a chance I want to do that still. Land. Rite of Flame. Relic of Sauron. And add blue, Phantasmal Image, Emperor of Bones. Exile Windswept Teeth, why not? And next turn, I can Impending the Overlord. Let's see what they've got. I really want Genki to play something that just dies to Overlord. I really don't want to see my Relic of Sauron dying. Okay, so it's not killing my Emperor of Bones, it's just attacking. No, I don't think I need to. I could block. to force the adapt, but that just seems like a unnecessary play to make. Ugh. Okay. Guess I'll play clamp. Exile, tear asunder. Pass the turn. I'm just going to block and adapt. I cannot clamp my my thing, because it would target it and it would die. Oh, nice. All right, I do like that. I'm just going to activate this. I will force Ginky to either use a spell or do some of his own adapting. Oh, sure. That's fine. That would have killed me at any point, so that is not too bad. All right. Could have just done that and attacked. All right, land? Land would be decent. All right, land it is. And here I get green. And impending. Let's do some impending doom, huh? Deal 4 to the Emperor. And Clockwork Percussionist would be so good right now. Any idiot to clamp would be really nice. Shieldred, huh? Well, that makes the clamp a little bit less enticing, though I guess I'm still going to go for it. Ragavan, Skull Clamp. To Noise Marine? All right. Pass the turn. I'm just going to die to this Shieldred, huh? Yeah, I'm 7. I'm going to 5 here. Pretty close to just being dead. The Overlord is not going to be quite fast enough here. If Ginky has anything else, it's really bad. Oh, Time Walk. Oh. Huh. If I Time Walk, I can have Overlord as a blocker. That's not going to do it either. All right, Noise Marine. Let's cascade into something disgusting. Magda, not exactly that. Okay, well, if Ginky has actual nothing, I might be able to steal a win here. No plays end of turn. No plays end of turn. What is this? Leyline Binding. That was not nothing. If Ginky has nothing, this is tapping 6 mana. Ah, well. We tried. 3. Just going to attack and hope one of the big things block. Shocker, that is not what happened. Okay, block like that, sure. Time Walk. I guess I just don't even cast the Fiery Confluence. It's fine. Okay. Moloch means I guess I don't technically die. Let's see. The Grave Titan kills me still. Pretty much. If I draw this a turn earlier, you know, maybe we'd have a chance. But now I go Moloch, fight the Shieldred, clamp the Magda. And O2. All right, time for round 3. We'll try to get 1. We are playing against another Sultai Reanimator deck. I actually think I've just got a mulligan this hand. What is this hand doing? It's got 3 mana, potential 3 mana on turn 1. But I have nothing to do with it. I think I mulligan this hand. Okay, this I'll definitely keep. Put a Fiery Confluence back, and I kind of think I put a Skull Clamp back. I'm just all in on casting early Emberwild Captain and maybe reanimating it. Also, depending on what happens here, it's possible, well, I was going to say, it's possible my opponent puts a creature in the graveyard for me to animate, but that has not happened yet. Classic. It's not going to happen with a probe. This deck. 2 pieces of power, no wins, huh? All right. Accelerant. No, but at least I drew my top land this turn, because now next turn I can name sticker Ember Wild. Or at least that is going to be my plan. And let's see what this is. Sylvan Caryatid, Bloodstained Mire. All right, so I've got lots of mana. My Skull Clamp, no. Name sticker. I got the minimum, but that's all I needed. All right. Let's pass the turn. I mean, Emerald Captain's really good. I'm glad I mulliganed. This Mold of 5 is already kind of unmulliganed off of the Monarch here. I've got Moloch coming. The Percussionist is obviously a bit sad now that Skull Clamp is gone. Ooh, but I get a reshuffle? A rebuy? Probably going to get to Moloch that Wall of Roots this turn. I assume it's going to block. Or just be used for mana, and then I can kill it even before I attack. Or what my opponent plays here. Maybe a random 3/3 type deal. Might be too much to ask. So the good news, though, by the way, is currently we are winning this draft by a decent amount. Oh, never mind. We're tied. We're up 4-2, me being the 2, but my teammates lost twice. We're now tied 4-4 going into this round. Huh, this is actually one of the rare red decks I have, which is not completely hosed by Caracas. What is this? Oh, just a hard cast Fallen Shinobi? Okay. Let's just get Mountain. Let's just go hit with the Capitan. See what... No. Just taking it. All right. And then I'll cast Moloch and eat the Wall of Roots. And... Oh, no. We're getting countered? Oh, I did not anticipate that. Okay. Yikes. This could be scary. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to get my name sticker killed. If you had to mana leak into a removal spell, huh? All right. It's going to hit Time Walk. I already know that. So let's see. No, it hit Noise Marine plus Spiked Quarter. And I just can't even come close to catching a break. I guess I could have played the Moloch first and then not attacked. Yeah. They hit 4th Eorlingus. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, they killed the guy that I can use to get Monarch back, though. But I don't think it matters. Because now they have Spiked Pit. I'm going to be at 10 against it. Nope. Okay. I guess I like Mind Collapse against the Fallen Shinobi. Maybe. Pyrokinesis is better. Let's just use that one. All right. I would like to play first. Okay, well, this hand's pretty nice. I get to turn 2 Oliphant here. Because I'm going to go turn 1, cycle Oliphant. Unfortunately, I think I have to just get basic Mountain. And because then I can go turn 2, Talisman, Reanimate. Okay, I don't mind it. Mountain. At some point a green would be decent. Reanimate the Oliphant. Pass the turn. I mean, if I draw a blue source, I can DT Time Walk. If I draw any land, I can DT for like a 4-drop. I've got an Unholy Heat ready. I really hope this Oliphant doesn't just die. Oh, Baleful Strix. Okay, well that actually I still have Unholy Heat for, so I'm not too bad. Mountain. All right, well, let's Unholy Heat the Baleful Strix. Demonic Tutor. What do I get here? I think I just get a good 4-mana spell. Oh, it's got to be Emberwild Captain. Yeah. Look, drawing the land was good because if I draw a land, I can play Noise Marine if I want to. If I don't, I just play Emberwild Captain because Oliphant in play, my opponent's got to deal with it. They can't really just leave counter mana up, I don't think. I look kind of like a Reanimator deck with this start. DT, Reanimate, turn 2 Oliphant. I wouldn't say this is a Reanimator deck exactly. Nethergoyf. It's a 3/4. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to attack first. Fairy Mastermind. Oh, we're double blocking? Okay, that's acceptable. Because now I can go Emberwild Captain. I missed a land drop there, but oh, Ruby will make up for that maybe. So nice of you to show up. It's an extra spell for Noise Marine. I'm still quite far ahead. I mean, I had a really fast start this game. A Surveil land is unlikely to lead to a great turn. I guess could have maybe put an Oliphant back in, or a Nethergoyf back in. Nadu. Huh. If I play Noise Marine, I will do 3 damage. I think I'm going to attack first here. Offer the trade. Sure. Noise Marine. Lotus Petal. Classic Noise Marines. I mean, we're still doing fine here. Undercity Sewers. Yeah, we'll keep Time Walk on top. All right. I mean, we're going to win, but it is funny that I hit Lotus Petal with the Noise Marine. Okay, what do you got? Bloodbraid Challenger into Deep Cavern Bat. That's not going to do it. It's good. It's in fact great, but Deep Cavern Bat kind of has to take Mawlock because otherwise I just Mawlock the Deep Cavern Bat and then cast Time Walk. As is, I'll cast Time Walk and then Spiked Corridor and then flip Torture Pit and attack. Because I assume the Bloodbraid is attacking here. Oh, actually the Bloodbraid can't even attack. I can just take it. I'd lose Monarch momentarily, but then I have Time Walk plus Noise Marine in play. Yeah. Though I guess... No, it's kind of interesting, because if I then do that, Deep Cavern Bat could block the Noise Marine. Okay, well, I guess it's not up to me. This is fine. Because now I still have the Monarch, so let's go Time Walk. Oh, hi, Jules. Land. Spiked Corridor. And I don't really think there's a advantage to attacking here, so let's just take the Time Walk turn, draw, unlock Torture Pit. And... attack, block Bloodbraid, take 3, go down to 6. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the play. I know that the Bloodbraid Challenger gets to come back out here. But I think it was worth... The bat can already take the Monarch from me, so I'm just going to play a land. Draw. Oh, okay. I can't cast it yet, but I will be able to soon here. And that ought to be pretty good as well. So it's a source you control, deal non-combat damage to an opponent. So it's not a total free roll. Okay, is this bringing back... Looks like bringing back Bloodbraid Challenger. I'm at 12. I mean, I guess I've taken a little damage here too, you know. All right, let's see what they hit off the Bloodbraid. Wall of Roots. Yeah, Wall of Roots is actually a pretty good blocker for these devils. And I take 5. And next turn, actually, a bad red card like a Rite of Flame or something would actually be a reasonable draw here. Oh, like a Simian Spirit Guide, because now I can go Exile Pyrokinesis. Hold on. Yeah, they have 1 card in graveyard. All right. I think this is fine. Yeah. Exile Spirit Guide. Kill those. Get Moloch back. And then I'm going to Moloch the Wall of Roots here. For 5, because that's now Ravenous. I guess they could have nowhere to run, but that wouldn't actually save it, because the Moloch would then fight the Wall of Roots for 4. Okay, and the Wall of Roots is exiled, and I draw a card, which is nice. Oh. Yeah, I'll dash the Ragavan. That's fine. If they do have nowhere to run, killing Ragavan is acceptable. Yeah, that's fine. Hit down to 4. Get the Monarch back. They've got a Moloch left to block here. I draw a card. Chaos Defiler is also pretty good. And I guess if they've got a way to remove the Moloch and bring back the Bloodbraid Challenger, they could hit me to 2 and take the Monarch. Then I'd go Chaos Defiler, and the Devils, I think, would close it out. This game's gone on a lot longer than I thought it would, but I do feel like I'm still pretty firmly in the driver's seat here. And then it's just game 3. Uno mas. We'll see, huh? I mean, there are cards that could get you out of this, but not that many really do the trick. Fractured Identity, yeah. That's good, because it even exiles. Look at that. Polluted Delta. All right. Draw. Oh. Hold on. This is the one that I don't want to get mana leaked, because this just kills my opponent. All right. Going to game 3. Mind Collapse, Flage, Robber, Attrition Battle. They came from the pipes. I mean, Overlord of the Boiler Bilges seems good. I don't think I want Mind Collapse or Brazen Borrower. Phantasmal Image. Reckoner Bankbuster now, especially not on the draw. All right, game 3. Yeah, we'll keep. It's all 4 drops on the draw, but I do have a Rite of Flame. I've drawn Rite of Flame and like Lotus Petal a lot more than Mox Ruby, I'll tell you that. Let's go Mountain. Unholy Heat was a nice draw, because that gives me another turn of maybe getting to interact. I'm going to Oliphant for the Zeotor's Proving Ground in a second here. I really want my opponent's first play to be something I can hit with Unholy Heat. It would really make my life a lot better. Wall of Roots would be annoying. I mean, no play is also fine, I guess. Because what I'm going to get to do is I am going to get to cast turn 3 Emberwild. Yeah, Probe is great. Makes Fiery Confluence a lot harder to nab them with. But turn 3 Emberwild, if I just drew a Mox Ruby this turn, oh man, we'd be talking. Turn 3 Emberwild into Spiked Corridor, Fiery Confluence. This combo would be really nice too. Exploration, oh no, okay. This is going to be tough. If I could find a Mox Ruby this turn, I would be real happy. A Time Walk this turn would also do it. Well, it's funny, because I am going to cycle for a tap land, because I want to get my red-black land. Which means technically a Time Walk wouldn't actually give me a turn 3 play. Strip Mine? Oh no. Alright. Well, I'll get the Zeotoras then. If they have Crucible, if they Crucible me, then, you know, so be it. Alright, Mox would be so good. Okay, Demonic Tutor. Honestly, if I DT, I probably will DT for a Mox here. Don't do it. If this is Crucible, okay. Wall of Roots, way more acceptable. Land. DT. Actually, I don't think I DT for a Mox anymore. I'm going to get Time Walk. Because I drew the land that turn, if I hadn't drawn a land, I would have definitely gotten Mox, but now I can go for like the Emberwild Captain into Time Walk, which I think is going to be a lot stronger. I mean, we'll see what the play is here. I also have Time Walk plus Unholy Heat as an option for next turn. We'll see. I mean, he's got Exploration. Didn't play multiple lands last turn. So, hoping for... I don't know. I guess I don't really want my opponent to have all spells, but with Exploration, play a bunch of lands would be good too. Maybe they just have Bloodbraid Challenger and Fallen Shinobi in hand. I guess that would be nice, but we will see. Let's find out, shall we? Put a counter on walls as a 4-drop. Sowing Mycospawn. I see. Man, they've already got their Strip Mine and 2 Surveil lands. They have another, spell land to get. Salvato has the Shelldock. Obviously, they're not on, Academy or anything. And right now, I need another Surveil land. Bidding a land, sure. All right, well, let's just draw the Ruby. That'd be nice. Do I Emberwild Captain or do I Spiked Corridor? I kind of feel like I'm supposed to Spiked Corridor here. The problem is if I play Captain, yeah. One of the things that could really easily be in my opponent's hand is a bunch of removal. So I think if I played Emberwild Captain and then got nowhere to run and attacked by Mycospawn, that would be a really easy way to lose. But no, I'm just going to take it here. Oh, wait, I should not take it. Oh my God, well, I'm so stupid. I deserve everything I get. I just was like, oh, who cares about that hit? But of course, they have Fallen Shinobi. That's the whole point. And they hit Skull Clamp and Overlord. Here's the good news. Here's the good news, he says. My team has already lost. We got swept this round. So let's just make the humiliation complete, huh? All right. Ping you for one. That was so obvious. So obvious. Obviously, I could easily still lose this game, but, I mean, come on. Was that really necessary? Let's do what we can. Emberwild Captain. Does this do anything? Fiery Comps doesn't do anything. All right. Let's see if we can try to financially recover here. I feel like nowhere to run is going to happen. Area Man gets what he deserves. All right. That takes the Time Walk too. There's a lot that would have potentially got me, but I did not need to open the door to that. This deck, huh? I thought this deck was decent, but I got just murdered. Where'd it go? Rakdos Time Walk, I think, is it? Yeah. So what happened here? I had some really unfortunate occurrences happen where I played against the Nut Academy deck, and they just had Academy in the opener every time. Obviously, I screwed up that game. Had a lot of really things come close and not work out. I'm not sure about the Percussionist Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp was amazing one game. I do think Spike Corridor is a pretty cool card. Yeah, I do like this deck. Screaming Nemesis seemed like it was decent too, but I don't think I played Eternal and Ruby a single time. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I obviously could be wrong there. I don't know. I don't know. This deck seemed good. I had Ragavan, Magda, Screaming Nemesis, Namesticker continues to be excellent, Ruby Petal, some big accelerating things, a Time Walk. The mana seemed okay. Not amazing, but good enough. Yeah, I would not have expected to get so thoroughly walloped, though I did screw up bad that last game, and I certainly maybe could have won it. The other games, I don't know. I feel like I had some good starts and then just completely fizzled out, or they just had some great answers, but this deck also wasn't super fast or super disruptive, so something like an Academy deck is a bad matchup. In any case, got walloped today. I hope you enjoyed it. I always appreciate you hanging out, win or lose, and in this case, lose, I guess. I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.